Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2024 for the 5th episode of our REMBE Pro Cycling Career Mode. Today's video will start slightly differently because last time I teased that I received a package to my doorstep sent to me by REMBE Pro Cycling themselves, and I'm going to start this video by opening that package. So the first thing we have is a hoodie from REMBE Pro Cycling. That looks lovely. This is pretty hot today though, so I shouldn't have put it on today probably. REMBE Pro Cycling hat, that looks good. Two other hats as well with NGIY on it. I don't know what that is. NGIY means next German in yellow. That makes so much sense. Jesus Christ, there's actually loads of stuff in here. Anyway, first things first, we've got two kind of flyer thingies, I guess. Unless this is some kind of very unhinged Burger King hat. I don't think so. What is this? We've got REMBE Pro Cycling tattoos? That's crazy. There's also a wooden block in here, but I've actually got no clue what it is. There's a bit of a gap in there, as you can see, but maybe it's to put letters into or something? Now this looks like more merch, so let's take a look. We've got what seems to be a t-shirt. No, it's not a t-shirt. It's some kind of like sports shirt because there's a bit of a zipper at the top. Now this is a t-shirt. REMBE Pro Cycling? Yes, indeed. That's beautiful. This looks to be packed in quite carefully, so probably pretty fragile. Oh my god. Is that really? That is a polar bear in a coffee cup? That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. To be honest, that is a pretty cool cup, but I'm not a coffee drinker at home, and the fact that there's a gigantic bag of REMBE branded coffee in here, my wife will love that. I've spotted something. There is a second cute as fuck polar bear. Oh my god, we've got an entire family. Gigantic poster, so let's take a look at one of them. Bikes raus, es ist Sommer. Like, I felt German at school, so they're basically laughing at me. So the last few bits, we've got more tattoos, we've got more stickers, and we've got rider cards. So for example, we have a Jonathan Rotman rider card. I think I should do a giveaway of this, perhaps at the end of season 1. Anyway, that's it. Honestly, my favorite part of the package is undoubtedly the two polar bears. They're just too cute. Anyway, let's put them back in the box for now and let's continue our career mode. So we'll start off today's video with the National Championships ITT of Great Britain, Germany and Spain. But first, we have to talk about Sebastian Nihus. Last episode, we invested heavily in making Sebastian a better time trialist by upgrading 4 investments for him: TT training bike, made-to-measure molded handlebars, made-to-measure skin suit, and also we send him to a wind tunnel. But I expected those upgrades to work immediately, which is not the case. For example, if we take a look at TTR training bikes, at the bottom it says 1 week, which is I think the amount of time it takes for that upgrade to start working. And for molded handlebars, that is actually 2 weeks. And if we go to the profile page of Sebastian Nihus and hover over this icon next to time trial, it says that only 1.1 bonus has been added so far, so not every single upgrade has come into effect yet. But sadly, today is the date of the German National Championships ITT, so he won't have every single upgrade in that race. Now, the British Championships ITT is first, but let's be honest about it, we've got Jacob Scott here with a time trial stat of 63, so this will be a quick simulation. Unsurprisingly, Joshua Tarling is the winner of this one. What's his time trial stat actually? 83, deservedly. And to be honest, our chances at the Spanish Championships are even lower because our rider Iago Aguirre has a time trial set of 59. So once again, time to simulate. Pello Bilbao has won over Jonas Aguirre and Juan Ayuso, who has 79 time trial and 81 prologue. That's actually quite a lot. Anyway, let's finalize the ITTs with one we're actually going to ride, the Deutsche Meisterschaft ITT, the German National Championships time trial. With the 1.1 bonus, we've got 70.1 time trial on Nihus, so not terrible, but we won't win this. So Sebastian Nihus is on the road with a +2 on the day. That's 72 time trial today. That's okay. When it comes to the other riders, I tried to use them as test subjects for this man, and I tried 79 effort on Boresh and 76 effort on Appelbaum, but they both ran out of energy on the final climb. So I'm trying 74 on Nihus, do a bit of a negative split on the flat, then try and hammer the climb itself. That's kind of my idea. Halfway the race, we are passing our first rider. Not exactly the best time trial list though. We have gotten through the first intermediate on 10th position at the moment, so that's pretty good. I am going to up it right now though towards 76 because the climb is coming and I want to up my tempo. Do we get confirmation at the second timing point? We have 7th there for now on 3:21 of the winner. 6 kilometers to go. We have topped the climb and I have spent quite a bit of energy on the climb itself, which is the goal we had. Now the descent should make us able to save a bit of that yellow bar. We've only got a little bit of flat to come, so this is looking good. Let's go 85 maybe? We have to spend our red bar too, you know, so I think 85 might just about work. Last few meters and we finish 4th. That is excellent. In the end, we do not finish in the top 10, 14th with Nihus, but I am quite happy. I think this was a valiant performance, and I think this was the right way to ride this time trial. Thanks to your performance on the Deutsche Meisterschaft ITT race, you have accumulated total prize money of 50 euros. Jesus, we're rich! Anyway, we finished the National Championship time trials, now on to the road races. First of all, the British Nationals, the road race, flat sprint, according to the game. Mark Cavendish is the favorite. We've got 69 sprint compared to his 77, so a small chance. With roughly 19 kilometers left, the breakaway has been caught, Israel is controlling, and we're sitting in 10th position in the peloton, ready for the sprint. This is actually my first sprint on PCM 2024 where I have to wheel serve. 4 riders ahead of me, Jake Stewart, Ethan Vernon, Mark Cavendish, Pidcock, and we are in his wheel with Jacob Scott. So let's see how this goes. Gonna try and launch right now from the wheel of Pidcock. We are so slow. We are so slow. We are so incredibly slow. I cannot place any other definition on it. Mark Cavendish wins, and we are all the way at the back of the group. That's horrendous. So that's an 11th place for Jacob Scott, just missing out on top 10 with a visibility of 3, so at least we were visible on screen. On to the Schweizer Meisterschaften, the Swiss National Championships. We've got one rider, Dominic Wise, with a sprint. It's a flat finish, but there's quite a few hills en route, and for some reason, Stefan Küng is a favorite here. In these national championships with limited riders, I tend to take a look at the teams, and we see that Tudor has loads of riders, so if they're not in the breakaway, they will control this race. So as long as they don't attack, oh, they are attacking. I need to go in the break then. Wise, go in the break. Wise, there we go. Finally, we found the gap. And we are attacking. Basically, because Tomboli is in this breakaway, I don't think they will actually control in the peloton, Tudor. So it's gonna be down to teams with less domestique. So the break has a chance. Okay, Jan Christen of UAE Team Emirates, who has Hirschi as teammate, he has started to pace behind, but that's only one domestique in that team. So it's still possible that we... Oh, and he stops. And he's back to pacing. I don't know if this break will succeed. We'll see. 90 kilometers to go. Fabio Christen is out of energy. I'm going 70 relay with the group ahead right now. 7 minutes is the gap, so it's still looking possible. 33k to go. The gap to the peloton is 5 minutes and 10 seconds, being led by Tudor Pro Cycling. Why? You are in the breakaway. This makes no sense. Come on, guys. Give us the victory in the breakaway. At least let us fight over it. We can still win with these three. They're absolutely sprinting behind me in the peloton. 1 minute 13 is the gap with 18 kilometers to go. This breakaway is basically done for. Our yellow bar is basically done for. Our red bar doesn't look great, so this ain't looking good. No! No! Imhoff, Küng, Bissiger. Here's Dominic Wise getting absolutely destroyed. There's no way I can follow these guys. I'm done for. Looks like a 3-up sprint between Mauro Schmid, Bissiger and Stefan Küng, and it is Mauro Schmid that is the new Swiss champion. We finished just behind the group. That's devastating after a pretty strong ride by Wise. Tudor Pro Cycling with absolute Movistar tactics. Congratulations, chasing down the breakaway that you are a part of just to get 6th with Joel Sutter. What an amazing strategy. In the end, 27th, third last in the race actually, visibility 4. Now on to the Spanish Championships. Iago Aguirre, a bit of a climby type on a bit of a climby parcours, so we're not terrible when it comes to that. But the competition is simply much better. 79 mountains, 78 hill, and it keeps on going across all these riders. 75 people in this race, so a pretty massive peloton with loads of teams with loads of domestique. So I'm gonna play it passively, I'm gonna stay in the peloton near the front, and wait until the final. We are just under 40 kilometers to go, and there's 3 climbs left in the race. I'm expecting attacks from the peloton fairly soon here with Soler pacing at the moment. Still 2:49 to the breakaway though, but that seems to be falling apart one by one. 18 kilometers to go. I'm attacking with Iago. No, it looks like that's not a good idea. Actually, a gap has been created. I don't know how, but Herrada's now chasing me, but I am bridging towards the breakaway. So that was a bit of an odd moment, but I'm not complaining. 17 seconds, 15 seconds on the peloton. I have to keep going. We've got the breakaway. Let's launch again to get past that breakaway. There we go. And we have dropped them. We've got Herrada still pacing behind. We are kind of killing our energy doing this, but I think it's our only chance of having a good result. We've got Izagirre bridging with Bilbao, Ayuso, and so forth. Can I follow those attacks myself? That's going to be difficult. Can I follow Miquel at the back here? Come on, Iago. Come on, Iago. Nah. We are running out of energy, but we're just about making it over the top. No! More attacks follow, and this is where it ends for us, I think. Yeah, with about 4.5 kilometers to go, looks like it's done for. We've got a group going up the road, and we are not a part of it. Enric Mas riding away right now. Verona, Ayuso, Bilbao. Who's gonna close that? 1.2 kilometers to go. Izagirre is closing it. Miquel in the wheel. Fraile with a lead out for Bilbao. Bilbao looks very good. No! Omar Fraile is going to be Spanish champion. Honestly, we did ride a very attractive race, but in the end, we get like 50th, so not a great result. Yeah, we do finish 50th, exactly. That being said, visibility 0, I feel like I'm getting robbed a little because I think we deserve more than that. And talking about visibility, our next race objective is the Deutsche Meisterschaft, the German National Championships, and we need to get visibility 1, so that's not too high. Getting in the breakaway alone should get that, but I want to get more than that. Honestly, pretty similar parkour to the Spanish one. We've got riders like Georg Zimmermann, Kemna, and so forth as favorites. But I truly believe in this man. Henry Johannes Appelbaum, 71 hill. Today is your day. So I am in the breakaway, 9 riders, but my energy bars aren't looking that good with Leonard. So I feel like we might not be able to stay in this group for too long. It actually took longer than expected, but Leonard Fogge has been dropped from the breakaway and now from the chasing group. With about 17 kilometers left, we've got 1 hill left in this race, and that one will define the winner of this race. 3-man train right now, Nihus Bores and Henry Appelbaum with 75 hills. So I truly believe something is possible here. So the climb is starting with 10k to go. Buchmann on the left, Zimmermann on the right. Geschke with a move on the left side. Is that an attack? That looks like an attack. Nihus tries to control that on 90 right now. 92, 93. Buchmann is spacing. I think that's for Kemna, so I'm okay with Bora controlling it for us. 95. Bores needs to be ready to take over fairly soon. Any shell on him, to be honest. Bores will take over right now. Nihus out of the way. Come on, Julian. Help Appelbaum succeed today. We've got a few riders up ahead. Zimmermann now with a gap. 13 seconds, 20 seconds. Geschke, Ackermann, Brenner, and then Bores and Appelbaum. So we're still looking decent. Let's do 85, maybe 90. Let's do 85, not too much. Let's hope Bora helps us control here. 2 kilometers left. Looks like we won't make it. Appelbaum. You can sprint right now before this corner. Come on, my man. It looks like it's going to be Zimmermann winning the German championships. Geschke on the left side, Ackermann on the right. And we are going to finish probably in the top 10. I think that's okay. Bora with 3 riders in here with 0 proper results, and we get 8th, 7th. We beat Kemna. We beat Bora. By beating Kemna, Schachmann, and Buchmann, the entire Bora team, we are the best German team in this race. And most importantly, a top 10 result and visibility 5. So on paper, our race objective has succeeded. And there it is, Deutsche Meisterschaft, visibility 1, super success, a visibility 5 result. Now, of course, we did not win a single national championships, but it's also kind of realistic that that's the case. In the future, I want to win the German championships, but for now, we'll be happy with our top 10. When it comes to transfer dossiers, I'd like to add one more rider, a New Zealand rider, to our team, which is George Burnett. He's got 70 hills, 69 medium mountain at the age of 23, so bit of a puncher type, so he's welcome to join. Jesus Christ, Liam Slock is severely underrated in this game. 66 cobblestone. This guy came top 20 in Paris-Roubaix. Now, while I'm on this page, I will also add Leonard Fogge to our transfer dossiers. Yes, on paper, already at 100% interest, so it's not necessary, but our team has such budget constraints for next season that there's no value in adding many more other riders to this list anyway, so I might as well just add the ones I want to extend. Anyway, let's continue racing with the 5-day stage race, the Tour of Austria, starting with a mythical 800 meters mountain prologue. That is super odd. After that, bit of an undulating sprint stage, same for stage 3, stage 4, punchy parkour, and at the end we've got the Edelweiss Spitze, a mountain finish. We bring a pretty solid team. We've got Scott for the punchy sprints, Weiss for the flat sprints, Appelbaum and Iago for the climbing and/or GC. But the competition here is pretty serious. Leonard Kemna, Tobias Johannessen, Andreas Leknesund, and it keeps going. Anyway, a mountain prologue of 800 meters. I don't know what to do on this. 89, that's too low. Let's do 93, something like that. Dominic Weiss on the road, +2 on the day, but his prologue stat is shit. 94 maybe. We gotta spend that red bar just on the line. I think 94, 93 is good. There we go. 6th provisionally. I'll be honest, that's not a great result, but he's also shit at prologue. Next up, Sebastian Nihus, but before I start this off, I wish I could see what effort my rider was on before the ride even starts. Right now I'm like moving the effort bar, but I've got no clue what value's behind it right now. There we go, Seb Nihus about to start as well, 93, 94, let's do 94 for now. 93 now. Ooh, we're spending quite a bit of our red bar, 92 now. And this looks like it will work on the line 91, and we have a time of, ouch, 13th. Let's see what Henry can do here. On 93, 94 is our start. Let's do 93. There we go. He's got a solid day, but his prologue stat not super glorious. 69 on the day, 74 hill though, so that's probably more important today. 92 to the line, and I don't know where he finished. 12th on 7 seconds. That's good. Holy guacamole. We've got 73 prologue and 73 hill on Jacob Scott on a +3 day. So we're flying up this damn prologue mountain. 94, too much. 93, let's keep it at that. Maybe 92 right now. There we go, 91 to the line. And we've got 20th on 7 seconds. The winner of today is Tobias Johannesson, but I don't really care too much about that. We lose 8 seconds with Appelbaum and Jacob Scott. Meanwhile, Jago loses 12 seconds, so I don't think this TT will have too much of an influence on the race. Sprint stage time against proper sprinters again. 76 sprint on Christoph, on Stewart, on Vernon, on Lonardi. Meanwhile, we have 69 sprint on Weiss and 69 sprint on Scott. Actually, with a +3 race day condition, he is 71 sprint today, Jacob Scott, so he's our sprinter today. 2.5 kilometers to go. We've got Scott ahead of Weiss, even though Weiss is the lead out. That is odd. Anyway, Weiss will take over as we speak. Henry out of the way. Scott is ready. Scott is ready. Let's launch right now. Come on, Scott. Got blocked by Bice. Got blocked by Van Asbroek. This game is supposed to not have blocks in the final 5 kilometers. I just saw Scott getting blocked by 2 riders. 2 in the final sprint. Lonardi wins. Jake Stewart second. And we finish all the way at the back. 16th with Jacob Scott. That's behind GC riders like Tobias Johannesson. Anyway, it can only get better from here, so let's try again on day 3. Remember the good old days where I was actually good when it comes to sprints on Pro Cycling Manager? Yeah, me neither. 4.5 kilometers left, 3 riders left in the wheel of Jago. Seb can go right now. Jago out of the way. Come on, Seb, get past there. Scott in the wheel of Weiss, looking okay. I'm gonna go with Weiss already, actually. I don't want to be too late with launching my sprint this time. Scott in the wheel, almost ready to sprint in about 500 meters before this corner maybe. Let's go. There we go. Weiss, you can sprint as well. Why not? Scott on the right, Weiss on the left. We've got Christoph dominating, or does Stewart come around? Leitao, Yuri Leitao, Portuguese track rider if I recall correctly, wins the sprint and we finish 11th, just out of the top 10. Leitao is 75 sprint, Vernon is 76 sprint, Christoph is 76 sprint. Those are riders that I should lose to on paper, but someone like Tobias Nolde, 69 sprint, Wandal, 67, we've got Fortin, 70 sprint. I should be competitive against those. Anyway, sprints aside, let's go to the GC stages. The Sonntagberg on stage 4. This is for the punchers. Considering Scott is in a fitness peak, there's a good chance that he might be our best rider on a finish like this. Actually, 73 hill on Appelbaum, while Scott only has 71 hills, so this might actually be Appelbaum time. Honestly, the final climb is kinda hard, so it's logical that it fits better for someone like Appelbaum anyway, and the thing is, I haven't played Pro Cycling Manager 2023, so I don't actually know when medium mountain starts kicking in. So the climb is about to start. Appelbaum to the front with Scott as protector. There we go. And where's Scott? Where's Scott? There you are, my friend. NHLs on both with 2.7 kilometers to go. Let's go 87, something like that, because these guys are speeding up. Kemna is speeding up. 88 maybe? Come on, man. Don't leave me behind. 89, we have to go 90 already, which that is early in my opinion. 91 maybe. We've got Eriksson done for. Riccatello on the left together with Vernon. How is Vernon trying to survive this climb? Kemna and Matichuk at the front. 91, still looking okay. Let's keep that up. Let's keep that up. 93, we're still looking okay. 93, 93, 93. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Vernon's still here. Let's do 91, 92. We can't really sprint. We can't really sprint. We won't make it with the sprint. I'm gonna have to go anyway. Sprint with everybody in the group. Appelbaum's gonna be top 10 on the stage, it looks like, but Lennart Kemna wins on the Sonntagberg ahead of Matthew Riccitello and Andreas Leknessund. And sixth, I think Appelbaum will finish 6th behind Schiffer on the right. And after that, we are 15th in GC on 33 seconds. But to be honest, I don't believe I can actually top 10 this stage race because this is the final stage, the Edelweiss Spitze, roughly 20-kilometer climb. Appelbaum does have 68 mountain, but will need some good race day condition to be competitive. Not the greatest start, 0 day on Appelbaum, that means 70 mountain. Jago has 73 on the day, so that's better, but he's further in GC. This is the most chaotic stage on Pro Cycling Manager I've ever seen when it comes to breakaway formation. There's like 35 riders up the road right now, and people keep on attacking, and the peloton keeps letting them go because Bora has riders in the breakaway, every team has riders in the breakaway, so what if I attack with someone like Jago, for example? Because if everybody's in the breakaway, then nobody's gonna chase him down, right? There goes Jago. Let's see if that works. And we've got other attacks. Milesi, Schmitz. If that works, does attacking with my entire team work? That's a good question. On the right side of the road, a team attack of REMBE Pro Cycling. Haller is not responding, and we are going in the breakaway with our entire team. So right now there's a 46-man breakaway with Scott and Nihus and a chasing group of 12 with 5 of my teammates. So we're gonna have our entire team in a 58-man breakaway. And in the peloton, there's no one chasing, Bora doesn't care, all because they've got one man in there, Emil Herzog. That does not make any sense, but I love it. Oh my god, I've never seen a 59-man breakaway fighting for KOM points. All of them are sprinting. That is so stupid. Anyway, we gotta keep the tempo going. The peloton is on 2:35 and they're not pacing still. Okay, Bora's pacing behind. That makes sense. Weiss crashed out of the breakaway together with 10 men, so hey, it's a worthy sacrifice. Another stupid KOM point sprint. I'm trying to survive desperately with my team. Nihus as well. Come on, come on, come on. Did we get over it? Yes, we're still in the front group. That's perfect. After half a stage of chasing from Bora's perspective, Kemna now has 0 domestiques, but he's being bailed out by Israel and Bikate. So that's a bit unfortunate to see. In the breakaway, 45 people still, and still 7 riders, 6 riders actually, of REMBE Pro Cycling. Bad news, Kemna and the peloton is back. I'm pacing with Aguirre on 65. I don't know why I'm doing that, to be honest. What if I attack with Scott instead? Let's see if that works. There we go. Off the front. And let's go 75. Bit of a mountain reverse lead out. The gap to Scott is 30 seconds. Every now and then Herzog starts pacing and stops pacing. So the gap just stays the same for now. Looks like Nihus is done for. So Appelbaum can now start protecting Jago. And for now it's looking good. Tempo is going up. Johannesson pacing. No, he stops again. Herzog now? He's not really pacing. Nylans is though, so we gotta be ready with Jago. Looks like Scott's about to be taken back, and Scott can now start protecting Jago while Appelbaum stays in the wheel, and the tempo dies out again. Wait a second, Kemna is done for. I'm gonna start pacing. Let's start pacing 69, there we go, and let's drop Lennart Kemna. Once again, I want to be the best German team in this race. Berwick goes on the right, Kort Nielsen tries to follow, Pernsteiner follows, Riccitello follows. We're riding our own tempo, I can't do more than that. I'll get the best possible position I can this way. Let's see if we can finish above Kemna. On paper, that should be possible. Come on, Jago, drop Lennart. And he has been dropped officially. Ravazzi is the next one. Let's pass him as well. Next up are Louis Aular. One by one, I will pass every rider in this race. Henry's done for. It's time to go all out now, my friend Jago. 1.8 kilometers to go. Berwick with 2 minutes on the peloton. We're trying to drop people one by one still. Nylans, Lascano, Pernsteiner, Johannesson, Schiffer. We've got a group with Leknessund and Magnus Kort Nielsen ahead of us. We can go 70 maybe? That might be a bit too much. Let's go 66, 67 again. Let's not overdo it. We want to maximize our finishing position. And hopefully we can finish in the top 10 in GC this way because it's looking really good right now. The winner of the day is Seb Berwick with 35 seconds on a group with Leknissoen, Tyler, Magnus Kort Nielsen. Behind that, we might actually pass Riccatello and Mühlberger on the line here. Let's go 99 right now with Aguirre. Is that overkill? Maybe? Come on, Yago. Come on, Yago. No. Oh. Anyway, 7th on the stage. That is extremely good. This was actually crazy. A 59-man breakaway up the road, leading to Bora destroying their entire team, leading to Kemna collapsing on the final climb, and finally, a GC that goes straight upside down, Yago moving up 39 positions, and Johannesson 67 positions on a single climb. Absolute madness. Anyway, that brings us to the end of today's episode, and to be honest, we didn't win a single race, but somehow I feel fulfilled when it comes to the results we actually got. Like the race we just had, a top 10 GC in clutch at the Tour of Austria. Anyway, next time we'll take on a sponsor objective, Radam Ring, we need a top 5 there, Czech Tour, a 4-day stage race, and the 1st of August will be transfers, finally, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, that's it for today's video, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, goodbye.